Alright, guys and gals, it's Mr. Frown.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, good evening. Mr. Happy here.
And we are basically going to show you, well, two things. One, our individually preferred tactics on solo, because we kind of differ a little bit. I found something that kind of works out a little bit, up to round 10. And he's going to show you something that he finds quite more natural to him. But also what we want to do is show you where to find the 3 meteorites that contain 115, the element, and the song, which is actually not too shabby.
No, it's actually a very good song, but that'll probably next YouTube video that we make. This one's going to show you the best tactic that we prefer to use. Alright, this is where you start up. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this. You start right here where this little link the teleporter is. Alright, you have a model 1911. The best tactic to do that we found is stay here 2 to 3 rounds. First round, if you want, shoot them 4 times in the chest, then knife, or just knife. Either way, it'll kill them instantly. 1 knife first round kills each zombie instantly, 130 points each. And then second round, shoot them 8 times in the chest, then knife, instant kill there.
Alright, and just letting y'all know for present reference, we are on round 10. Yes, we have, well, he has the fin foul and the M16 and enough to pack a punch a weapon. And he prefers the M16, but since we already pack a punch that, we're going to see what the fin foul does, also known as the epic win. But we created a crawler, so this gives us time to basically say what we got to say before he dies.
Alright, well, you start here. After round 2, you're probably going to have between 2 and 3,000 points. Oh, look, the crawler. By that time, it's probably best to open this door here, which is conveniently located at the end of this hallway.
Conveniently.
Yeah, you could stay here for a round or 2, but we usually prefer walking through. Opening this door here, coming down into the alleyway, getting this weapon here, the AK-74U, and posting up here for a couple rounds.
If possible.
If possible. If you don't feel like you can do that, then find you a good stay point or keep moving.
And if you need a nice stay point with the AK-74U, it's best to go to the right. Just keep going to the right. Back here to next to the window, right there, with your back against the wall. Zombies aren't going to come from behind you. They're pretty much going to funnel.
This door isn't open until you open it, so they're only come from there. They're going to drop down to there, and they're going to come into this window right here. So probably best to chunk a couple grenades, turn around, shoot, repair, chunk grenades.
Now, if you're playing 2-player or multiplayer, more than one person, it's best to go right there in that fence, but we got to keep moving for zombie sake.
Yeah, if you got another person helping you out, have one watch this way, because they funnel in right there. As you can tell where the crawlers come in, they funnel in right there. They come from that barrier, that door, and sometimes they'll drop right there. Okay.
We're going to keep going now because of the zombie. He might die here soon.
Alright, and you also have the second player, if you got one, guarding us back. They'll drop there, and you can do a good stay point there. But once you have enough to move on, it's probably best to get about 2,500, because it takes 1,250 for this door, and then 1,250 for the next. It's not a good idea to stay here because it's too closed in, not a lot of room, unless you got 4 people.
Even then it's hard.
Yeah, even then it's hard. Then you open up this door here, and it leads downstairs. This door here is automatically open.
Thank God.
Yeah, it leads down here. You got a barrier there.
M16 behind you.
Yeah, conveniently the M16 is right there. Claymores to your left, which is also a very good combination. You got a barrier here, and this door will be closed, but for our sake it's open. And then you can turn on the power, which is conveniently located right over here next to the M16, which we have on now. And when you turn the power on, obviously Nova gas zombies come out, little crawlers that bust out in gas.
And every room shakes like there's a screaming banshee.
Yeah. And then you stay here for a couple rounds, get about 5,000 points.
And make a circle.
Yeah, you open up this door. And then this door here, which is right there. Walk up these stairs. Open up this door. And then You walk right on through here and open up this door here. Alright, now you have a convenient circle to run in. We found it's best to run in it this way. You take off here.
Just run counterclockwise.
Yes.
You open the door clockwise and you go back around.
Yeah. If you try the other way, we found that more zombies tend to run in front of you instead of following you.
And you want them to follow you just for the simple fact that
they can't outrun you.
And eventually they will be in the middle of the theater.
Yeah, if you run fast enough, like with a smaller weapon,
they will funnel right there.
They will stop right here because you're running so fast that they're not sure where to go. So usually when you get about right here, you're going to have 1 or 2 zombies come at you right through here. They're going to fall in right on this staircase.
And then there's going to be a horde.
And they're going to be a horde right there. It's best to get out a fully automatic like so and unload. It builds up points and it kills zombies.
The best thing to use is the AK-74.
Yeah.
Preferably pack-a-punched with, all the Perca-Colas.
And then after you get a good clip off, you get that entire clip wasted into the zombies, you turn around and keep running. If you stop too long, zombies come in front of you and it creates, you're surrounded.
Bet you there's a zombie behind you.
He's actually above me.
Alright, and now for our viewing pleasure, we are about to see the Finfowl pack-a-punched into the epic win. Maestro? Get it, get it, get it. 403 points.
Yeah, it's always best to get the nuke when there ain't no zombies.
Explodes so beautifully.
I'll go in there now. Why not?
Alright.
Alright.
Everybody should know by now what the pack-a-punch room is. It costs 5,000 per weapon, and it changes it epically to an awesome weapon.
Oh, it gives it a scope.
This is a reflex scope with a unique crosshair, apparently.
Looks like an A.
It looks like an A, honestly. Okay. And then I have the M16 on secondary. I'm going to buy me some frag grenades. Too bad there's not a horde of zombies. Usually when you come up here, the zombies stop right there.
Alright, and that is our first...
Wait. If you come in here and you find a reel, try to get it. Because you can come back to the theater and then go up, teleport back up, and then you can play it in the reel and it'll play a special cinema.
There's 3 reels and 3 radio logs. We're currently finding the radio logs. We don't want anybody's help with them. We want to find them on our own. But that is Mr. Happy's little help. And I will be back with a part 2 follow-up to show what I'm going to try. And I really haven't tried it. I just saw some guy do it and say, hey, this looks like it might work. So I'm going to do that and hope for the best.
Peace. This is Mr. Happy.
And Mr. Frown, happy gaming.
Until next time.